Hey gaited horse riders, how's it going? Today we're going to talk about how to talk to your friends that have gaited horses, whose horses maybe don't gait very well, have high-headed, and you just want to kind of tell them about this different way of training their gaited horse and let them know what they could do to make it better. But sometimes it's hard to talk to those people. So let's see what we can do to make it as kind and approachable as we can. Okay, so I get asked this question kind of a lot. So maybe you have friends, their horses are pacing, maybe they're trotting, maybe their head is really high, and they think their horse is smooth. They think this is normal. But if you've been watching my videos, you know that I talk more about getting your horse calm and light and relaxed with the head down and get a gait. So what can you do to kind of talk to these people and kind of help them see the difference? Well, I can't guarantee they're going to listen. One, if they don't ask, most of the time it's better not to say anything. As a trainer, I try not to watch other people's horses and be critical unless they're asking for feedback. Yes, I definitely see it. I know when the horse is gaiting and when most of them aren't gaiting. I see that, obviously. But if they don't ask, I don't go, oh, hey, your horse is not gaiting out there. If they don't ask, then they're not really ready to receive any of the knowledge that I have, even if I could help them. So, but one of the things, if they ask you, if they go, oh, your horse is gaiting, or your horse looks so relaxed, what did you do? Well, what we don't want to do, we don't want to say, well, you're doing it wrong. We don't want to say, well, your horse is, you're hurting your horse. You could approach it like this. You could say, well, this is what I did. And you could say, I learned that my horse having his head, you could say, I learned that my horse with his head up was bad for him and that he would actually gait better with his head down. See, if you say it like that, then it's all about your experiences and your horse and not attacking what they're doing and their horse. So keep that in mind. So I like to say, oh, this is what I found worked for me. I worked on getting my horse to drop his head. I got him really relaxed first. Then we used some ground poles. We used some lateral work. We used some backing up. And those are all things that really, really helped me get a better gait. And they said, you can do the same thing. Any horse can learn to do this. But if you say it that way, it sounds like you're just telling them your experience and you're not attacking them. And it's just a much friendlier, kind of gentler way to do it, in my opinion. It seems to work really, really well. Then, so basically, there's three things. Be kind. A lot of times you think about where you started, or I think about where I started. I had no idea what I was doing, none whatsoever. So be kind, be courteous, try to tell people without making them feel bad. Sometimes I have to tell people like, your horse is not feeling very well, or your horse is, out of alignment. But those are things that I learned when someone told me the same thing and I felt awful. And so anytime someone's learning something new like that, you want to try to be as gentle as you can so they don't feel terrible, they don't feel too hurt. So start with that if you can. Tell them your experiences. Kind of demonstrate. Show, hey, this is what I did. This is how I got head down. Because we definitely want to spread the word. We want people to see a difference. Ride on a loose rein. You don't want them to hold it tight. Kind of just be an example of what it can look like, how it could be nice and relaxed. So try that. This is a short video. We're going to try to get some more content coming soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. If you have any questions, just comment below. Thanks. Have a great day.